brick that was used to build this temple floats on water with a density less than 0.9. Why they have created? Now you can see, this is the normal brick with a density of about 2.2. You know, it immediately sinks.
showcase to you the beautiful culture of our beautiful region, which is the Telangana region. So once again, a heartfelt welcome to each and every one of you. Well, that being said, along with our beautiful contestants this evening, we also have the august presence. We have none other than Srimati Dr. Dhanasari Anasuya Sitaka Garu, who's the Minister for Panchayati Raj, Rural Development, Women and Child Welfare, Government of Telangana. Okasari gattiga chappatlu kodtu. Let's welcome Sitaka Garu. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you, Andy. We also have with us Sri Sirsila Rajaya Garu, Chairman, State Finance Commission. Can we extend a warm welcome? Can we have a huge round of applause? Marokasari, let's keep that applause going. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us. This evening, we're also joined by Sri T.S. Divakara, IAS, Collector and District Magistrate, Mulugu District. So thank you so much indeed for joining us as well, sir. And as well as Dr. Shabrish, IPS, Superintendent of Police. Thank you so much indeed for joining us. And all our very, very important people, all our beautiful people, literally everyone who has gathered over here, right here at the Ramappa Temple. Now that being said, I'm going to keep this very short because we have a cultural symphony that's been showcased for all of you. But to welcome our beautiful contestants of the 72nd Miss World 2025, it's only befitting that I first invite on stage none other than Sri T.S. Divakara, IAS Collector and District Magistrate, Mulugu District. If I may request you, sir, to please come on stage to welcome our august gathering. Mana contestants to mana audience members kuda కూర్చునే ఉన్నారని తెలుస్తుంది కొంచెం గట్టిగా ఒకసారి చప్పట్లు కొడదాం. Let's give this evening a beautiful start. మీ ఎనర్జీతో మీ enthusiasm తో ఎంతో ఉల్లాసంగా ఎంతో ఉత్సాహంగా let's start the program. With that, sir, over to you.
Honorable Minister for Panchayati Raj and WCD, Srimati Dhanasari Anasuya Sitaka Garu, State Finance Chairperson Rajaya Garu, Mana Jilla SP Garu, Granthalaya Samstha Chairperson Garu, all other dignitaries and our most beautiful Miss World contestants, the hardworking organizers, the print and electronic media, and all the people who are attending from Mulugu District. It fills my heart with immense joy and delight to welcome you all here today, especially to the Miss World contestants. We are happy for your organization team for choosing this historic land, Telangana, and in particular, the architecture marvel that is behind us here today, the Ramappa Temple. This Ramappa Temple is a 13th century old temple which has a history of about 800 years. It has stood the test of time. Each and every sculpture that you saw today, each and every carving that you saw today tells 1,000 tales. I hope today, whatever visit you had, you were able to experience at least a glimpse of it. And furthermore, Telangana itself is a region which is a cradle of innovation, art, architecture, culture, music, which has evolved over 1,000 years. Today, we have curated an excellent performance by renowned artists. I think the cultural immersion that you are going to have today will deepen your appreciation to various diverse heritage, traditions, and also to appreciate the shared bond that we always share as human beings. Really, to the Miss World contestants, I would like to tell you, we don't see you just as a symbol of beauty, poise, and grace. You are a powerful voice of each of the beautiful countries that you represent here today. And we are really very delighted that you have come here today. And I welcome you all for a great cultural evening. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Divakara Garu. Thank you for those wonderful words, and thank you for giving a dynamic start, because we're here in a dynamic land ourselves. So thank you so much again for that befitting start. Now, that being said, I'm sure all of us, every one of us, are eagerly looking forward to the cultural symphony that we have curated for all of you. So the very first performance that I'd like to introduce for all of you. Now, this is where I take you back to the 14th century. And when we look at the 14th century during the Kakatiya dynasty, if there was one ruler that ruled not just the hearts, but the minds, with strategy, with power, it has to be Rudrama. which is why this particular dance drama, this particular choreography will be saluting Rudrama in its might, in its absolute glory like never before. And this particular dance choreography is being brought to you by the renowned artist herself. We have with us Professor Alekhya Punjala Garu, and she's also joined by her talented array of artists, all of them. It's going to be a beautiful ensemble over here, just for all of you, a cultural symphony as I had promised for you. And that being said, the entire narration, while the language is in the native language of Telugu, the narration will be done by Mr. Ganesh Nallari. So he will be here to narrate it for all of you so that you get to understand and get a glimpse of what really it was back in the 14th century. So with that, let me please invite, first up, Mr. Ganesh Nallari Garu to please come introduce the performance for us all. We present to you the Kakatiya glory in the form of this beautiful dance performance. Here we go.
Good evening. Namaskaram. Welcome to our country, India, a country brimming with history, culture, and warm hospitality. I'm delighted to welcome you to the heart of Deccan Plateau, to this historic region of Trilinga Desham, or the land of three lingas. Over time, Trilinga evolved into Telangana, the youngest state of India. Telangana is one of the most dynamic and tech-savvy states of India, of modern India, embracing innovation without losing touch with its historical identity. It was during the 12th and between the 12th and the 14th century that this Trilinga Desam was ruled by the mighty Kakatiya dynasty. The Kakatiyas, who ruled from their capital Orugallu, present-day Warangal, were known for their progressive governance and architectural brilliance. Their legacy includes the mighty Warangal Fort, the iconic 1,000-pillar temple, and the beautifully crafted, awe-inspiring Ramappa Temple, which you are witnessing.
శివరేణులా సుసందర్శనం ఋషిపత్ని అరుంధతి యాగబలం రంజిల చేసెడు ఆశీర్వాదం రాజ్యములేలిడి పటుతర శౌర్యం రాజ్యములేలిడి పటుతర శౌర్యం రాణకెక్కల మాలిక జననం సాహస వీరాకారం సాహస వీరాకారం రిపుజనమర్దన ప్రతాపతేజం రిపుజనమర్దన ప్రతాపతేజం రిపుజనమర్దన ప్రతాపతేజం
Rani Rudrama was a rare example of a powerful queen in medieval India. Born in 1259 Common Era to King Ganapati Deva, she was named Rudra Deva at birth. Since Ganapati Deva did not have any male heir, from a young age, he trained his daughter in administration, warfare, and leadership, just like any other prince would be.
రుద్రదేవ మహారాజు భద్రముగా నేర్చింది రుద్రదేవ మహారాజు భద్రముగా నేర్చినది రుద్రాణిగా నిలిచినది ఇంద్రాస్త్రము పోలినది శివదేవుని సూచనల సైన్యమును నడపుటలు శివదేవుని సూచనల సైన్యమును నడపుటలు శత్రువ్యూహ ఛేదనలు శత్రువ్యూహ ఛేదనలు శస్త్రాస్త్ర వ్యూహములు గుర్రపు స్వారీ గడపులు గుర్తుల పిడుగుల పాటులు గుర్రపు స్వారీ గడపులు గుర్తుల పిడుగుల పాటులు గరిడీలు గారణులు గుణపమ్ముల విసరుటలు గరిడీలు గారణులు గుణపమ్ముల విసరుటలు వీటికి తోడుగా చక్కని విద్యలెల్ల నేర్చినది వీటికి తోడుగా చక్కని విద్యలెల్ల నేర్చినది వీరవరుల గుండెల ధర వీరనారిగా మారినది వీరవరుల గుండెల ధర వీరనారిగా మారినది గణపతి దేవుండు తనకు గొప్పగా తెలిసిన వాణిని గణుతింపగా అనుభవంపు గట్టి సారముల తెల్పెను ఆటల బలి విద్యలెల్ల అనమోగగా నేర్చినది ఆటల బలి విద్యలెల్ల అనమోగగా నేర్చినది ఆది పరాశక్తి బలెను అప్పురముందగనిదిగెన్ ఆది పరాశక్తి బలెను అప్పురముందగనిదిగెన్ ఆది పరాశక్తి బలెను అప్పురముందగనిదిగెన్
Rudrama grew up to a confident, dynamic young lady. Under her father, Ganapati Deva's guidance, she learned the tricks of ruling a kingdom the complexities of ruling a kingdom. Ganapati Beva was impressed by Rudrama, and he took a bold decision to name Rudrama his co-ruler and his successor.
జై జై రుద్రమ భద్రతేజమ జై జై భద్రేయ మా ఉగ్రవనమ కాకతీయ చంద్రంకి దీవమ్మ కాకతీయ సాంద్ర పూర్ణ చంద్రమ జై జై రుద్రమ భద్రతేజమ.
When Rudrama reached a marriageable age, it was quite a task to find a groom for her to match her intelligence and strength. Her father, Ganapati Deva, played a very important role in finding a husband for Rudrama. He got her a proposal of Veerabhadra, a prince from the influential neighboring Chalukya dynasty. Rani Rudrama Devi's marriage was not a typical royal alliance. Her choice was deliberate, strategic, and based on personal conditions she imposed. She engaged in a Dvanda Yuddha, a dual combat with Veerabhadra, to prove their strength and establish equality.
చరిత్ర ఎరుగని మధుర రణం ధరిత్రి వింతక చూచు నిజం ఇది చరిత్ర ఎరుగని మధుర రణం ధరిత్రి వింతక చూచు నిజం హిందువదన తన మగని పొందుటకు ఇదిగో ద్వంద యుద్ధమునకు చేరే హిందువదన తన మగని పొందుటకు ఇదిగో ద్వంద యుద్ధమునకు చేరే గెలుపు కలయుటకు ముందు మెట్టని గెలుపే శృంగారమునకు దావని గెలిచెదనని ఆ వీరభద్రుడు గెలుపునీయనని రుద్రమ భూమి గెలిచెదనని ఆ వీరభద్రుడు గెలుపునీయనని రుద్రమ భూమి తగిటది తక తగిటది
వీరభద్ర హరి వీరభద్ర తగిటది తక తగిటది వీరభద్ర హరి వీరభద్ర.
Finally, after she was convinced of his capabilities, Rudrama agreed to marry Veerabhadra, but on a condition that the marriage would not affect her. To gain acceptance as a ruler in a patriarchal society, Rani Rudramadevi was given the masculine title Raya Gajaskesari. She challenged gender norms, personally led military campaigns and won several battles, portraying her strength as an administrator and as a warrior.
మంగళతూర్యారావములతో మార్మోగ నోరుగల్లు పురము మహానందమున జనుల సంతసము మన్ను మిన్ను నేకము చేసే చందము రుద్రమ భద్ర గజమున దిరుగగా రహిని మంగళారతులు పట్టగా రాజుల హితుల ఆశీర్వాదములు రాసుల కొలది సిరులుగా నొప్పగా రాసుల కొలది సిరులుగా నొప్పగా
జై జై రుద్రమా జై జై రుద్రమా జై భద్రతేజమా జై భద్రతేజమా.
Rani Rudrama ruled for more than 3 decades. Under her leadership, Trilingadesam became a symbol of spiritual devotion, spiritual guidance, and political unity. A legacy that continues to inspire us to this day. Hail Rudrama! Jai Rudrama! Jai Rudrama! Jai Rudrama! Jai Rudrama!
Jai Rudrama. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a beautiful, beautiful and a spectacular presentation. Oftentimes, we get to actually read stories of Rani Rudrama Devi, and I'm just so excited that so many of you actually got to see this beautiful layered storytelling come across in the form of a dance choreography. So I do hope all of you enjoyed, all of you have been inspired with the story, with the legacy that Rani Rudrama Devi has left for all of us, not just as women, but also as all of us, as people, as citizens of the world. Check 1, 2. All right, I'll stick to my hand mic. But that being said, as we set the stage, ladies and gentlemen, I think we can also have a few lights over here, because this is where I'd like to have a little interaction with all of you. All right, so if you can all see me, if you can all notice, what you actually got to experience was classical dance in the form of the performance of dance choreography. But even in classical dance, as you noticed, the expressions came in the form of different mudras. One mudra, which is one of my favorites, is the Shikhara mudra. But if you take a look at the Shikhara Mudra, in our millennial language, it also looks like a thumbs up, right? It's like, hey, you know what? We're ready. So I want all of you to raise your Shikhara, raise it like a thumbs up. Give me a quick thumbs up if you're all ready for our next performance. Yes? Yes? All right. Thank you so much. Well, then, on that note, let me take your enthusiasm forward, because coming up next, let me tell you something. This is where we present to you the dance of the warriors. And this is something like you've never seen before. Because when I talk about the dance of the warriors, we call it the Perini Shivatandavam. This is where the warriors would perform before they would go for a war. In fact, you could have also seen a glimpse of this dance inside the temple premises. It's all been beautifully sculpted as well. But we have an array of beautiful and talented dancers again waiting right here. And they're all about to present the Perini Shivatandavam. Again, a culture, again, a representation that is true to our region. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, let me please invite our beautiful dancers on stage. We're about to present to you the Perini Shivatandavam, and this is being presented by G. Ranjit Garu.
This is the performance that is specially designed to celebrate the magnanimity, beauty of Perini dance. It is being named as Satyam Shivam Sundaram, the eternal values of Indian philosophy, where you can find Satyam, the truth, and the Shivam, that means the goodness, and the Sundaram, that means the beauty. So here, with the ensemble cast of more than 65 artists who have trained for the last so many days under the esteemed guidance of Guru Perini Ranjit Kumar, is presenting here for all the esteemed audience, all the way coming over here from different parts of the world. It is the proud presentation of Department of Language and Culture, Government of Telangana, and it is just for you in style of Perini Tandava style, and composed and designed by Perini Guru Ranjit Kumar. And it is a wonderful experience that has to be experienced in terms of the eternal values of Indian thought and Indian philosophy, Satyam, Shivam, Sundaram.
Lights, music.
शुभमयम् नृत्यं सदा सुमधुरम् सत्यं शिवं सुन्दरम् नित्यं विदे अनुभवम् सर्वं सदा शुभमयम् नृत्यं सदा सुमधुरम्
tam tarikita taka dhin tarikita taka tom tarikita taka nam tarikita taka jam tarikita taka dhimi tarikita taka tarika tarika jam ta tikai tam tarikita taka dhin tarikita taka tom tarikita taka nam tarikita taka jam tarikita taka dhimi tarikita taka tarika tarika jam ta tikai tarikita ta 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 dhimikita dhitta ta 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 tom vita ta 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 nan vita ta 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 kita ta 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 dhimi kita dhitta ta 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 tom vita ta 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 nan vita ta 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 ta
सत्यं शिवं सुन्दरं नित्यम् इदे अनुभवम् सर्वं सदा शुभमयं नृत्यं सदा सुमधुरम् सत्यं शिवं सुन्दरं नित्यम् इदे अनुभवम् सर्वं सदा शुभमयं नृत्यं सदा सुमधुरम्
tam ta 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 dhina tam 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 dhin ta 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 dhina dhin 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 tom ta 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 dhina tom 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 nam ta 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 dhina nam 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 tam ta 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 dhina dhin ta 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 dhina tom ta 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 dhina nam ta 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 dhina ta 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 dhina tam 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 dhin ta 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 dhina dhin 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 tom ta 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 dhina tom 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 nam ta 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 dhina nam 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 tam ta 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 dhina dhin ta 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 dhina tom ta 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 dhina nam ta 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 dhina
Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a louder round of applause? The Perini Shivatandavam on the recital of the Satyam Shivam Sundaram, which is all about the truth, the goodness and beauty. The dance of the warriors, and this is where we witnessed vigorous dance moves right here on stage, and we had such beautiful dancers from all different age groups come together to showcase the brilliance of the warriors, because when the warriors call, Mother Earth also responds. Performers coming here this evening to showcase to you the Perini Shivatandavam. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we will now direct your attention directly towards the iconic Ramappa Temple, because this is where we will celebrate the timeless legacy of the Kakatiya dynasty and the iconic Ramappa Temple with the light and the sound show. So let the show begin. For all the curious eyes and all the curious minds, let me remind you again, we're about to showcase to you the timeless legacy of the Kakatiya era with the light and show performance, which is why I'm going to be requesting for everyone's attention, everybody's eyes on the temple. In a short while, we're about to showcase the beauty, the majestic beauty of this temple with the light and the sound show.
తెలుగు జాతి వారసత్వ పరంపరని, సాహిత్యాన్ని, సంస్కృతిని, భాషని అన్నిటినీ ప్రభావితం చేసి ప్రస్తుతం మనమున్న తీరుకి బాటలు వేసింది కాకతీయ చక్రవర్తులు. They are the pioneers, they are the rulers, they have made the history to happen. We are following whatever the greatest achievement that have been done by the Kakatiya rulers now till date too. The Kakatiya rulers not only famous for temple construction, but also they are specially meant for 3 T's. One T is meant for the temple construction. The second T is meant for the tanks, which are meant for agriculture cultivation and making all the land affluent in terms of food and other important ingredients. And the other one is that it is, of course, the construction of forts. The construction of forts the temples and tanks. These are all the greatest contribution that has been made by Kakatiya rulers to Indian history. And on the other hand, they are also very, very popular for making culture, tradition, practices, literature, and so on. So here, whatever you have witnessed, the Perini Tandavam and Perini Lasyam, which is very popular, known as Prerana, that means motivation. Perini dance has been originated in the times of Kakatiyas, and that entire design of choreography was written by Jayappa Senani, who is the commander-in-chief of the Kakatiya rulers of those times. And the same things has been encapsulated and sculpted on the prestigious and very incredible sculpture that has been there inside the Ramappa Temple. And that is one aspect. Is Dr. Nataraja Ramakrishna, who revived the Perini dance, and now whatever we... So now it is the time to witness the magnanimity, magnificence, and incredible show of sound and light of this entire evening. Enjoy.
In the heart of Telangana, India, an ancient masterpiece awakens with a rising sun. On the shores of a tranquil lake and amid lush greenery stands a temple that has witnessed 8 centuries of history. Ramappa Temple, the crown jewel of Kakatiya dynasty artistry, greets the dawn as it has since the 13th century. This 800-year-old shrine is a symphony in stone, a poem of devotion and design. Now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, it shines on the world stage as a symbol of our shared heritage. Travel back to the year 1213 CE. The Kakatiya Empire is at its zenith in the Telugu heartland. Determined to create a masterpiece, a great commander, Recharla Rudra, under King Ganapati Deva's patronage, commissions a temple for Lord Shiva like no other. For 40 years, hundreds of artisans toiled to bring this vision to life. At the helm is a master sculptor named Ramappa, whose skill is so revered that the temple itself came to bear his name. The only temple in India named after its builder. What makes Ramappa so extraordinary even to this day? One reason is its ingenious architecture and engineering, far ahead of its time. The temple stands on a star-shaped platform about 6 feet high, elevating it like a grand stage. Dozens of carved pillars support the hall in front of the sanctum, positioned with such precision that they create a mesmerizing interplay of light and shadow. As sunlight filters through the mandapa,
it dances between the columns, enlivening the sacred space with a magical glow. Above, the temple's tower, Shikhara, rises majestically toward the sky. This pyramid-like spire, called the Vimana, is built from an unlikely material. Bricks so light they can float on water. Hidden beneath the temple is another marvel, a sandbox foundation. The builders dug deep and filled the foundation pit with sand, which acts as a cushion against earthquakes. These advanced techniques have built Ramappa Temple withstand the test of time. Travelers from afar were astonished by its grandeur. The Venetian explorer Marco Polo, upon seeing this temple, praised it as the brightest star in the galaxy of temples. These are the Madanikas, celestial dancers frozen in time. Each is a marvel of craftsmanship, posed in a sinuous dance stance. Fingers delicately curled, ornaments draping elegantly from her neck and waist. Art in stone mirrors art in life. The dancers depicted on Ramappa's walls have their echo in a performance that once flourished here. The Perini Shiva Tandavam. In the 13th century, Kakatiya warriors would perform this vigorous dance of Shiva before going to war to invoke his power and passion. Though the tradition faded over time, it has been revived today for new generations. Time has tested this temple, but Ramappa has endured. Dynasties rose and fell after it was built. The Kakatiya kingdom gave way to new rulers. Wars and invasions swept across the land. Earthquakes shook the ground. Today, the temple remains alive. Priests perform the same rituals to Lord Shiva that were done here 800 years ago. At dawn, the sound of a temple bell and sacred chants mingles with the chirping of birds in the trees. Ramappa Lake, built by the Kakatiyas, still sparkles under the sun, reflecting the temple's intricate tower in its gentle waters. In July 2021, Ramappa Temple received a great honor. It was inscribed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the first World Heritage Site of Telangana. UNESCO recognized the temple's outstanding universal value. It is a masterpiece of human creative genius and an exceptional testimony to the artistic and technological achievements of the Kakatiya civilization. As the world's eyes turn to Telangana, Ramappa Temple stands as a proud emblem of our heritage. But Telangana is home to much more. From the iconic Laknavaram Lake, nestled amid forested hills with its famous suspension bridge, to the vibrant Medaram Jatara, a living cultural landscape and the largest tribal gathering in Asia that honors Samakka and Saraka, warrior goddesses of the forest. Visit Warangal, the former capital of the Kakatiyas, rich with forts and gateways that echo a glorious past. Travel further north and you will find Kaleshwaram, a sacred confluence in the Trilinga Desam, revered as Dakshina Kashi for its timeless spiritual sanctity. These treasures complement the spirit of Ramappa and complete the cultural canvas of Telangana. Under the same stars that once guided its builders, Ramappa Temple now welcomes you. May its eternal beauty inspire you and remain with you long after this night. Ramappa, the temple of dance, science, and devotion, continues to cast its spell, reminding us that true beauty is timeless and that history lives on in stone and spirit.
But all I can say is that it's moments like these that also make me speechless. And as I join you all, as I smile looking at this beautiful and this phenomenal storytelling, it is true that history indeed is in stone, is in spirit, is in hearts, and never, never, ever continues to die. It, in fact, takes the present forward. What we actually got to witness, because they often say that a picture speaks 1,000 words, but a visual storytelling like this is what creates legacies. So we do hope you enjoy the light and sound show. But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are also in the august presence of a very, very important dignitary here this evening. We in fact have with us none other than Srimati Dr. Dhanasari Anasuya Sitaka Garu, who's the Minister for Panchayati Raj, Rural Development, Women and Child Welfare, Government of Telangana. So if we can have a round of applause, please help me welcome Sitaka Garu on stage. And Sitaka Garu, I request you to please address our beautiful contestants for the evening and all of us with your valuable words.
ఈరోజు ఇక్కడికి విచ్చేసినటువంటి అతిథులకు అదేవిధంగా మరి అద్భుతంగా ఏర్పాటు చేసినటువంటి మన కలెక్టర్ టిఎస్ దివాకర్ గారికి, ఎస్పీ శబరీష్ గారికి, అదేవిధంగా ముఖ్య అతిథులుగా నాతో పాటు పార్టిసిపేట్ చేస్తున్న ఫైనాన్స్ సెక్రటరీ, ఫైనాన్స్ కమిషన్ చైర్పర్సన్ రాజయ్య గారికి, మరియు అలేఖ్య గారికి ఆల్ మంచి కల్చరల్ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ ఏర్పాటు చేసి అందరికీ కాకతీయుల యొక్క చరిత్రను మరి పరిపాలనా విధానాన్ని తెలియజేసినటువంటి మన మామిడాల హరికృష్ణ గారికి అందరికీ నమస్కారాలు. రెస్పెక్టెడ్ మిస్ వరల్డ్ కంటెస్టెంట్స్, ఎస్టీమ్డ్ గెస్ట్స్, dignitaries and dear friends and media and police, it is with immense pride and joy that I welcome you all to the land of legend, resilience and timeless heritage that is our beautiful Mulugu District. Today, as the spirit of grace, strength and beauty from across the world descends upon our soil, we feel deeply honored. Your presence is not just a celebration of Miss World journey, but also a celebration of values we hold dear: courage, culture, and compassion. Mulugu is not just a district on the map of Telangana. It is a living story, a story written in the footsteps of our indigenous communities who have lived in harmony with nature for centuries. Our tribal women, Sammakka and Sarlamma, bravely fought against the kingdom to protect their freedom and self-respect. Even during tough times, they showed great courage and strength. Many times, people judge women only by their looks and ignore their true power. But Sammakka and Sarlamma proved that women are strong, fearless, and full of courage. At the same time, Rudrama Devi also, she showed her courage. As a tribal woman myself, I stand here not just a minister, but as a daughter of this land. I have seen how beauty is not just its appearance, but in grit, in dreams, and in the power to uplift others. We are also home to a marvel of human creativity and devotion. The Ramappa Temple, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, built in the 13th century by the Kakatiya dynasty. This temple is not only architectural masterpiece with its intricate carvings and floating bricks, but also a symbol of our timeless pursuit of excellence. When we walk through its premises, you are not just walking through history, you are touching the spirit of an ancient civilization that celebrated art, dance, and devotion. Wherever the Kakatiyas built, they followed triple T systems: is temple, tanks, towns. Similarly, I wish you follow or take it as a suggestion, the triple C in your life. C, courage, compassion, commitment. This formula will help you in developing your all-round personality. Dear contestants, as you walk your path toward the Miss World crown, may you carry with you the blessings of the people of Mulugu, who will forever remember this day with pride. May your journey ahead be filled with confidence, compassion, and commitment. And may you never forget most enduring crown is one that inspires, uplifts, and unites. We wish you all the success, not just in the competition, but in the greater journey of becoming voice for change, ambassadors of peace and dignity. Welcome to Mulugu. Welcome to the heart of heritage, courage, and hope. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Telangana, Jai Mulugu. You are all again welcome to Mulugu. Jarurana, Namaskaram. ఈ వరల్డ్ హెరిటేజ్లో రావడానికి ప్రధాన పాత్ర పోషించినటువంటి పాండురంగారావు గారికి ప్రత్యేకంగా ధన్యవాదాలు, నమస్కారాలు. ఇదంతా కూడా అద్భుతంగా ఏర్పాటు చేసినటువంటి కలెక్టర్, ఎస్పీ, ఆల్ అవర్ ఆఫీసర్స్ అండ్ సపోర్టర్స్ అందరికీ కూడా హృదయపూర్వక శుభాకాంక్షలు, ధన్యవాదాలు తెలియజేస్తూ ముగిస్తా ఉన్నాను.
Thank you so much, Sitaka Garu. If I can request you to remain on stage. Sitaka Garu, if I can request you, ma'am, for just a few more minutes, if you can please join us back on stage. Can we have a louder round of applause for that beautiful words of inspiration? And thank you so much for reminding us our purpose as well. Thank you so much again, ma'am. And with that, while I request you to remain on stage, may I also please invite further on stage Sri Sirsila Rajaya witness the craftsmanship and the beauty, the architectural marvel that Ramappa Temple is. The contestants got to witness. Please, felicitate again for your valuable contribution. With your